Morning, everybody. I thought it was afternoon almost. I've done so much already that I thought that it was afternoon. But here I am doing conscious coffee with no coffee, but actually just a smoothie. Waiting on my daughter because she's doing a job interview for a new job opportunity that she came across. So I thought, well, this is a great time to pop in and say, hey everybody, this is what you're addicted to, and this shit is what is fucking up your love, your sex, your relationships, and your money. Yeah, what thing could you be addicted to that could mess up all of that? You know, I work with people all the time, and the key things that I see people for, that I help coach them into a higher vibration to draw on what they want with, is love, sex, relationship, and money. Like, these are the things that really mean a lot to us, right? It really means a lot to us that we feel loved, that we have a place to give our love, that we have this kind of sex and as much sex as we want, that we have the relationships that we really desire and that we want. You know, and why are we in relationship? We're in relationship because we want to feel connection, we want to feel seen, we want to have intimacy, we want to have these connective moments. It's nice to move through life with somebody, to share little moments and memories with somebody. Relationships aren't always about intimacy based, right? Not like the sexual intimacy. We have relationships with our children, we have relationships with our friends, we have relationships with colleagues at work, and then yes, we have relationship with our loved ones, our lovers, significant others, or desired significant others. There's lots of different relationships. And then we have this thing called money, right? This thing called money, and everybody wants more money. I mean, who doesn't want a little bit more money, or maybe a hell of a lot more money? You know, I always ask people, I'm like, what would an extra $500 to $1,000 a month do for you? And they're like, oh my God, like, you know, if I had an extra $1,000 a month, I wouldn't have the debt. If I had an extra $1,000 a month, I could afford somebody to help me, you know, with my house, with my kids. I could afford to take my partner out on a cool dates. I could do more traveling. I would blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. That's what a little extra money would do, you know, and like $1,000 is really nothing. It's chump change. It really is. But there's things that we are addicted to, especially this one thing that I want to talk about today, that hold us back from being able to really call in the love, the relationships, the sex, the money that we want to have, that we were born to have. Like, you have to understand that you were born worthy of everything that you want. What you are desiring desires to be with you. You've got to give yourself permission to have those things, and you keep not giving yourself permission to have them by doing one thing. Okay, by doing one fucking thing. Addison, what the hell did you buy? Oh, no money, more money. Yeah, I mean, it really is. So what is the one thing that you think that it could be that you're addicted to, that's holding you back, Is it that you're not working hard enough? Maybe you're not working hard enough, right? I mean, that's the answer, right? That's what we're told. We're told that the answer to getting love, to getting the relationships that we want, to having the abundance, the money that we want, is to just put our heads down, grit our teeth, and grind it out, make it happen, like really work at it, right? That we really have to struggle, that the ones who struggle the most have the best rewards, right? Like, if we really pay the price, then oh my gosh, who knows, we will probably then have a beautiful like thing handed to us, right? Then we'll get the job opportunity. Then if we really work hard at it, then we will, you know, we will earn that soulmate lover. We will earn the abundance in the bank account. We feel that we have to earn it. Where the fuck is the worthiness, or the ease and flow, or the enjoyment of really grinding it out? Like, really grinding it out. There is no ease and flow in that. There's no joy in that. Now, let me tell you something. The little thing that I learned about money and love and good sex through the course of my experience thus far is that I get the most money flowing and I have the best relationships not when my head is down and I'm grinding it out and I'm hating my life. When I'm grinding it out and I'm hating my life, I'm also pushing all that stuff that I so want away from me. I am repulsive to it. It doesn't want me. Like, good sex doesn't want me when I'm like going, oh my God, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done, and I'm focused on all that I need to do. No, that's not a space for good sex. That's not a space for good relationship, intimate connection. When we're up here in this headspace and we're worried about, oh, I've got to present myself this way, I've got to say this, I've got to act this way. That's all manipulation and game playing and working hard to put together a presentation. Weird, my phone just did something weird. Put together a presentation that isn't accurate. That's not in alignment with who we are, right? But we try to grind it out because that's what we're told. We're told that we must sacrifice, that we must work hard at this. Well, there is that little factor, okay? That's maybe you're working too hard for it. Maybe you're working too hard for it. But the thing that you are addicted to, that grinding it out also gives you, that it's part of the addiction process, is that you're not focused on what is good, what is right, what feels so good in your life right now. What are the kind of people that you're attracted to? What are the kind of situations that you're attracted to? I mean, do you fancy just going off to the most destitute places that you possibly can? Is it fun to drive through the slums or to go to places where people are really struggling? Is that good to keep that reminder of like there is struggle in the world? Is that what you do for fun in your life? Is it fun to go to the hospital and to experience a whole bunch of sickness and be like, okay, this is what I do for fun, like that? There's plenty of healing and good Samaritan deeds that can be done by visiting the poor and visiting the sick. Don't get me wrong. There's a beautiful space for that, and it can put you into a beautiful healing practice, a beautiful giving practice. But for our personal needs and desires, that's not typically fun for the average person out there to really focus in on negativity, right? To focus in on the negative events of the world, the negative things that are going around us, the negative things that are happening in our personal worlds, the drama and the trauma. When we're really, really focused on looking at what is wrong, what we get is the byproduct of more wrong in our life. And then we sit there and we go, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Why is my world crumbling? Why am I not getting the results that I want? I'm working so hard. I'm working so hard at this. Working so hard. I'm grinding it out. I've done all the sacrificing. I've done the work. I've earned it. I feel like I've earned it. And I'm so exhausted. And I'm so just, I'm over this. I'm over it. All right. Well, if that is you, then I question you. I ask you to ask yourself, what are you really truly focused on? Are you focused on the good shit in your life, or are you focused on the negative shit in your life? I mean, like, what are you really truly paying more attention to? And how is it making you feel? Because just applying your attention and going, oh, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking good thoughts, right? I'm going to, all right, watch, this is me thinking good thoughts. I'm thinking good thoughts. I'm thinking good thoughts. Oh yes, I'm thinking, is that going to change my world? If I'm just like trying to force the thought to be good? There's a difference between having a forced thought and having a thought come to us where we are gifted with a thought. There's a little difference in the energy of it, and we can feel it, because that forcing, again, when we force the thought, what do? We're trying to control the situation. We're going, I'm going to make myself feel happy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to force myself to feel happy. God damn it, I'm going to force myself to be happy, and that's just the way it is. I was talking to a woman the other day, and she said, you know, I just gotta fake it till I make it. I'm gonna force myself to love my husband. I'm just gonna force myself. I'm gonna just pretend that I love him. I'm gonna pretend that I'm happy with everything that he does. I'm just gonna smile and grin and just bear it. Oh my God, really? You're gonna smile and grin and just bear it? Does that feel good? Does that, I mean, think about it. Does that feel good? No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to smile and grin and bear it, to fake it till we make it. That's not what this is about. We don't fake it till we make it. We just are it. There is a humongous difference, and every single person has the ability to tap into feeling good, having positive feelings move through them. If that just means just sit and let the sun beat down on you. So, you know, this whole concept of I must work so hard, I must sacrifice, I must just put my head down and force this to happen. There's no way that you're ever going to get into ease and flow. There's no way that you're ever going to open up your vessel, the channel, to like have all the abundance you want to come in, or to call in the relationships that you want. Would you want to date you? That's a great question. Like, would you want to date you? Would you want to be married to you? Would you want to bed you? Like, do you excite you? Do you excite you? Seriously, do you excite you? Do you entertain yourself? Like, what the fuck are you bringing to the relationship? Would money want to hang out with you? Because money likes play. Money likes joy. Sex loves play. Sex loves joy. Love is play. Love is joy. It is uplifting. Our relationship should be uplifting. Are you uplifting, or are you a fucking downer? Because if you're a fucking downer, then hello. But that's probably why your world's looking the way it is. Like, if you've got a whole bunch of shit going on in all areas of your life, and you've got all this stuff, check yourself right here. Are you being a downer to yourself, or are you being uplifting to yourself? Because if you're being a downer to yourself, then you're being a downer to everybody else. That energy, you can't just go, I'm going to just fake it. I'm going to just bear and grin my happiness because I don't really have any happiness, but I'm going to bear and grin it right now. And I'm going to just like pretend. You're seeing. Everybody feels the energy, okay? This goes for all of us. This is not like only women are guilty of this or only men are guilty of this. This is human beings, us human beings, okay? We all do this. We ebb, we flow, we have our challenges, but I promise you that if you actually focus in on lifting yourself up and stop trying to grind it out, stop trying to force the happiness, stop trying to force the abundance, stop trying to force the love, stop trying to force. Forcing is not going to give you the results that you want. If you are addicted to forcing, if you are addicted to negativity, if you are addicted to must grind it out, must sacrifice, this must be hard. If that's a program that's running, this must be hard for me to have it, then realize that what's actually being said is that you're saying, I'm not worthy of love. I'm not worthy of good sex. I'm not worthy of a relationship. I'm not worthy of abundance. I'm not worthy of good health. I'm not worthy of somebody's time. I'm not worthy of fill in the fucking blank, whatever it is that you're working on. That's what you're saying. You're saying, I am not worthy. But baby, you're worthy. You're worthy. Like, you are so worthy. God does not make unworthy things. Let's keep that in mind. The fact that you are sitting here and watching this live stream, and there is air in your lungs, and there is blood pumping through your veins and into your heart, and your heart is beating, and your mind is working. This world is full of opportunity. It's so full of opportunity. So full of opportunity, and that opportunity is yours. It is all yours. You can do whatever you want with it, or you can do nothing with it. You can take everything, and you can be an alchemist to your life. And the key ingredient to becoming that alchemist is to be uplifting to self and to find happiness and to be happiness, and stop trying to grind it out. Stop being so addicted to what is wrong. that addiction, much like any addiction, is not going to serve you well. Okay, I think that was it. All right, message passed. There you go. Kendal back to normal Kendal, drinking her smoothie, waiting on her kid to get done with her job interview. Voila, there you have it. The masterpiece of the day. Cheers to all of that. Who knows? Maybe I'll get an article out today. Maybe I won't. I ain't gonna force it, that's for sure. And yeah, let me see. Announcements. Max, the Ancient Crystal Skull, is coming to town in 2 weeks from now. That will be held at my house. This is my 9th or 10th year. At one point, I'll actually check and find out if it's my 9th or 10th year. Probably not. I'll probably, like, who knows? I just won't get to it. Whatever. Doesn't much matter. It's my 9th or 10th year. Hosting with Crystal Kaya Paul. Max is a beautiful, beautiful experience of higher frequency energies. Max has been studied by the Smithsonian, by all the great scientists and historians. So, you know, he definitely is a unique piece of archaeological history. If you would like to come and experience Max, if you would like to come and do a private viewing meditation with him, our spots open on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday available. And Saturday, the last day of the month, I believe it is, I am going to be hosting a shamanic visionary journey at my home. So dinner will be provided. We will be having a beautiful dinner experience, visionary journey. We're going to be setting some goals. We're going to be going into some deep shamanic healing and release work. I'm very excited to do this presentation. I don't get to access all my shamanic skills that I've learned through the years. So on a day-to-day basis, that is. So this is going to be something that I have been very, very excited to be able to share with a few chosen people that will be entertained for, I think it's like 6 hours in the evening on Saturday at my house. Click on the link in the comment section to get your spot for either private viewings, meditations, or for the visionary journey with Max. That's for all of the people who are local. All right, everybody who is not local, Not Your Average Joe is getting launched this week. It is on pre-launch special. It is on deep discount is what that means. There are limited seats on this. This is a global workshop. This is for men only. Sorry, ladies, not for you. But if you have a man and you want him to learn a little bit more about how to treat you, how to connect, you want him to learn some tantric skills, well, then get his butt in this. And gentlemen, if you would actually like to learn about some of the stuff that you know is possible, or maybe at least you've heard is possible, if you're just not quite the man that you know you could be in the bedroom, in your love, or in your relationship, then definitely check out Not Your Average Joe, because it's high time you stop being an average Joe. Let me tell you, as ladies don't really care for average Joes. We like calm, cool, really passionate, turned on, confident men. We like men who are strong in their masculine. We like men who know how to lead, okay? A man who knows how to lead, guess what he does? He leads his woman right into the highs of all the orgasmic pleasure that she and he could ever imagine. And if you would like the opportunity to learn those skills and more, take advantage of this special offer and the live training that is coming with it. And the offer is in the comment section as well. And for everybody else, know your fucking worth, okay? Just know your worth. Let's get real here. Let's just come back to that statement. God does not make unworthy things, okay? So I want you right now, here's your homework, your conscious coffee homework, is to stop whatever you're doing, find a mirror, whether it is in your car, at your work bathroom, you know, in your purse, in your house, wherever you are at. I want you to stop. And I want you to go to the mirror. And I want you to look at yourself. And I want you to give yourself a great big smile. And I want you to say, I am fucking worthy. I am worthy. I don't have to work my ass off for the things that I want. What I desire desires me too. I am worthy. And I love myself. I am worthy and I love myself. I want you to repeat that stuff like 3 times into the mirror. And I want you to do it for the next week straight. And watch the magic happen. As always, stop existing, start living, and I will catch you tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee. Bye, guys.